Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri. And the Bears will put total leather to crank us up. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Martin will throw it. Right on the money. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Marshall quick to the line.
29 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's White. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. This is a designed run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bears offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every...
There he goes! He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Got his man quickly.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Caught behind the line. It's White. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Martin back to pass. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So now on comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Middle Tennessee is going to enjoy the trip back to Murfreesboro after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there in Floyd Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The play-action fake. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 45. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Martin will throw it. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. The give on the option. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the grab. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the left side. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. And the ball squirted out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On third down, going up top. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on fourth down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Martin back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He's going for the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Herd! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Thundering Herd to the line facing a 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Martin will throw it. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it on the outside. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
4th down coming up.
They'll run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bears need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The give. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Martin back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bears are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Right down the boulevard.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Martin will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Cradles it at the 35. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Takes the handoff. It's Duke. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Duke. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll run it from the gun, finding open areas. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri State.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Ready to try the point after. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Martin back to pass. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's White. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
Turning it on! That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back's looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Marshall!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 25 over Troy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it to the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Picks up now.
The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. Using his legs, it's Joyner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they get the sack, but they knew it was a pass. You go nickel, you're bringing more speed on the field, more DBs. You let the pass rush eat. Everybody communicates, right? Like you understand by formation, by tendency, they're throwing the football. Nice job by the defense understanding what the offense was trying to do.
And the Bears will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Martin will throw it. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on second down. He's got it down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Off play action. Lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. He'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, it's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty.
There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The offense will use the timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. From the red zone, looking for a space. Plucks it out of the air. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Bears have it with a 1st and goal. And they spike it to stop the clock. One more play to pad the stats.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! Fit it in the window for the score.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. Here's the return from inside his 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them